We've got all these big national and multinational companies in, and unfortunately a lot of the little businesses are going. So I think these laneways are just, you know, they're like the veins of the city, that there are lots of people like myself and the other cafes around here that we keep that little local village atmosphere happening.
Imagine all these,
exactly.
if this is all franchise stores.
No,
it'd be
you
like,
can't. It wouldn't be passion. There's no soul in those places.
So what makes this place special to you?
I mean, you know, it's all about community and meeting people and getting to know people, and basically, as I've said before, it's an extension of my home.
Do you want to talk a bit more about that and all your own business philosophy, what you believe in?
I believe in creating a space for people where you can provide a service.
With the work of Village Well, working with what I call consumption palaces and shopping centres, and consumption is the dominant story of our time, and it's a story that has been created in a way that's like a slow motion crisis. And what we're starting to see, which is very exciting, is shopping centre developers now remapping what a shopping centre is. And it's not just a shopping centre model anymore, but it's much more of a town centre model.
Melbourne Central is definitely a very different environment to a traditional shopping centre. There was a lot of work that had gone into creating the vision for Melbourne Central in terms of creating surprises, stories and moments. The transformation that Melbourne Central took place was that it opened up the centre, so on all the different levels you can actually stand on one level and look through down into the other, into the other buildings, and because of the circular design you can see all of the activity that's occurring on all the different levels, and that helps to create that sense of place and that environment, and making people feel like they're part of something more than just the space that they're in.
As GPT, you're doing your bit for the environment?
I mean, GPT's vision is very much about enriching people's lives and creating sustainable places. So very much energy initiatives were taken into account in developing Melbourne Central. We had a number of water saving initiatives. The fact that the centre is naturally ventilated.
Obviously the laneways are very important about that, in creating those strategies about moments and surprises, an important part of reconnecting it back to the city.
Well, as Melbourne's such an amazing city within Australia, and being our location within the CBD and the framework of the CBD, was very important that we reflected the urban framework that is Melbourne and the things that people really love about Melbourne.
What drives me to do this work is my passion about creating great places. It's that love of seeing joy in the streets and beauty and connection, and seeing more bird life, flora and fauna, and seeing people connecting to place on a much deeper level, and seeing creative livelihood in places that really connect back to ecology. And the bigger picture here is that we are connected to something larger than ourselves.